dream it all. Listen close and join my song. Gentle stories all night long. Snuggle in and rest your head. Magic dreams will now be spread. Close your eyes so calm and bright. Now begins our dream. Now begins our dream.
Lulu and the Library of Unfinished Dreams. It was almost morning, but not quite. The stars still blinked overhead like sleepy eyes, and the mist on the forest floor curled around Lulu's hopes like soft ribbons. She had awoken with a feeling, not a thought, not a reason, just the gentle urge to follow something. Then she saw it. A single golden thread of light, winding between the trees. It shimmered as if whispering, "This way." So Lulu followed. The path was slow and quiet, no rush, no sound except the gentle rustle of leaves and the soft chime of her own breath. She followed the thread over mossy stones, across a brook, and through a grove where the trees seemed to lean in, listening. Then, just as the thread curved one last time, Lulu saw it. A door. Not attached to a house or a wall, just standing there, alone in a small clearing. Old wood, covered in ivy, with a handle made of twine. And above it, carved into the frame in tiny, careful letters, Library of Unfinished Dreams. Lulu stepped forward. She didn't knock. The door opened for her. Inside, the air smelled of old paper, moonlight, and something soft like blankets left in the sun. Shelves stretched in every direction, but instead of books, each shelf held small glass globes, glowing faintly. Some shimmered, others flickered, and a few were dim, almost asleep. Each globe held a dream, not a memory, not a story, a dream that had never found its ending. Lulu took one step inside, and the entire library exhaled, not with sound, but with welcome. A soft voice echoed from somewhere deeper inside. "You're just in time. One of them is ready to wake up." Lulu blinked, and from behind a tall shelf stepped a small rabbit with tufted ears and a hesitant smile. "I'm Noah," he said. "I think one of these dreams is mine, but I never finished it." Lulu smiled. "Then maybe we can finish it together." Noah led Lulu between the tall shelves. He moved slowly, carefully, as if he feared waking the dreams by accident. "They don't like to be rushed," he whispered. "Some of them have been waiting a long time." The globes glowed softly around them. Some were clear, others clouded. Some shook with gentle light, like laughter that had never found its sound. Lulu stopped before one that pulsed softly. "Is this yours?" she asked. Noah nodded. "I think so." Inside the globe was a small paper boat, floating on dark water under a starlit sky. The boat had no sail, no paddle, just a folded piece of paper with the word maybe written across it. "I dreamed it once," Noah said. "A long time ago. I wanted to sail far away and find something new, but I was scared. I thought if I never finished the dream, maybe it couldn't disappoint me." Lulu looked at him gently. "But it also couldn't carry you." Noah touched the globe. "Do you think it's too late?" Before Lulu could answer, a warm light drifted into the aisle. It came from a lantern held by a slow-moving figure, a gentle old turtle with eyes like deep water. "Never too late," said the turtle with a soft smile. "Dreams don't mind waiting. They're patient things." Noah's ears perked up. "Vera?" The turtle nodded. "Hello again, little dreamer." She turned to Lulu. "Welcome. You walk gently. This place notices that." Lulu bowed slightly. "It's beautiful." Vera smiled. "It's not finished. That's what makes it beautiful." She looked at the globe. "Would you like to step into it?" Noah blinked. "Can we?" "You can if you believe it still belongs to you." He hesitated. Then he looked at Lulu. Her smile was steady, warm, safe. He nodded. And together, the three of them touched the globe, and the library around them vanished. The shelves, the door, the soft dust in the air, gone. Now there was only the boat, floating on endless water, and a sky full of maybe. The paper boat moved without a sound. There was no wind, no current, just motion, gentle and constant, like a thought that refused to fade. Lulu, Noah, and Vera sat inside the boat. The water around them wasn't quite real. It shimmered like a reflection made of feeling instead of light. "This is the sea of almost," Vera said softly. "It's where unfinished dreams drift, not because they were wrong, just paused." Noah leaned over the edge. Beneath the surface he saw shadows, not frightening, but wistful. A birthday party that never happened. A song that was never sung. A dance imagined alone, late at night, and then forgotten. He looked at Lulu. "Is this what happens to dreams when we give up on them?" Lulu shook her head gently. "No, this is what happens when we stop believing they're worth finishing." A breeze stirred, soft, barely there. But the boat noticed. It turned slightly toward a faint glow on the horizon. Vera pointed. "That's the dream shore. If your dream still wants to be finished, it'll take us there." Noah's eyes widened. "What if I don't know how to finish it?" Lulu placed a hoof over his paw. "Then don't finish it. Follow it." He took a breath. The boat moved faster. Around them, the sea of almost began to whisper, not with words, but with fragments. A kite soaring without wind. A door left open in hope. A notebook filled with the first sentence and nothing more. The boat rocked slightly. A wave rose, higher than the others. Not dangerous, just uncertain. Noah held on. "I always thought dreams had to be big, important, but mine was just going somewhere." Vera smiled. "Then maybe your dream was about trusting the journey." The wave lifted them, not to scare them, to carry them. And when they crested the top, Noah saw it, the dream shore, glimmering, waiting, open. The boat slid gently onto the dream shore. The sand wasn't really sand, it was made of soft light and distant melodies. Each step left a glowing print behind, as if the ground was glad to be remembered. Lulu stepped out first. She looked around and saw shapes, unfinished sculptures, fading drawings in the sky. Whispers curled in the air like questions left unanswered. Vera moved slowly behind them. This is where dreams wait to become something more, not finished, just willing to be seen again. Noah stood still, watching the horizon. There was nothing big or dramatic here. No castles, no treasures, just space. Wide, kind space. He turned to Lulu. "I thought this dream would be about adventure, sailing into the unknown. discovering something huge. She smiled softly. Maybe you just discovered yourself. He looked down at his paws. I always stopped dreaming because I thought I wasn't special enough. Lulu stepped closer. You don't have to be special. You just have to be honest. A breeze passed through the shore, and in its path, a small tree began to grow. From the glowing sand, it rose slowly, steadily. Its leaves shimmered like ideas. Its trunk held the shape of trust, and its branches reached toward something unseen but deeply felt. Vera watched with peaceful eyes. That is the shape of a dream continuing. Noah's voice was small, but strong. I think I want to dream again. Lulu touched the tree's bark. It's already happening. Above them, the sky changed. The stars returned, but not the same ones. These were gentler, closer, like they, too, had once been unfinished. The tree on the dream shore stood quietly. It didn't glow brightly. It didn't reach for the sky with urgency. It simply was, and that was enough. Noah sat beneath its branches, his ears flicking gently in the breeze. I think I understand now, he said. A dream doesn't have to be grand. It just has to be true. Vera, the old turtle, rested nearby. Truth is what dreams are made of, she replied. Even the ones we don't finish still shape us. Lulu looked out over the horizon. The sea of almost was calm now, not because everything had been resolved, but because it had been heard. She turned to Noah. Are you ready to go back? He nodded. But can the tree stay here? Vera smiled. Of course. Every time you remember your dream with kindness, it will grow a little more. The breeze returned, wrapping around them like a soft blanket. And just like that, they were back. The shelves of the library returned, glowing gently. The glass globe that once held Noah's paper boat now shimmered with a soft, steady light. It hadn't been finished, but it had been knit, and that made all the difference. Vera led them to the exit. As Lulu reached the old wooden door, she looked back one last time. Row after row of glowing globes. Dreams not forgotten, just paused, waiting patiently for someone brave enough to care. Noah touched her hoof. Thank you for walking with me. Lulu smiled. Thank you for trusting your dream. Then they stepped through the door, back into the mist, into the night, into a world that suddenly felt a little softer. And far behind them, deep in the library of unfinished dreams, a small paper boat floated gently across a sky full of stars, and maybe became yes.
Now it's quiet, night is near. Drift away through stars so clear. Lulu whispers soft and bright. Sleep so well and good night. Sweetest dreams will softly flow. Lulu stays with you, you know, till we meet again, my dear. Let your dreams keep drawing near. Till we meet again, my dear. Let your dreams keep drawing